Top of the morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye. I'm sorry. Hello everybody, my name is Isaac, and welcome back to another video. Now today, I am going to be doing something a bit different. Today I wanted to do a kind of setup home tour thing. I've kind of wanted to do this for a while, but I haven't, because I don't know how. But I decided it would be best to just kind of show you some of my room and my computer setup, which I just gestured to, but you can't see it, so there's no point to me gesturing to it. This is my doge. This is my bedroom. Yeah, I know it's fugly. Basically, the reason why I'm showing you this is I'm hoping that if I revolt hard enough, I will be able to get my computer moved into here, because A, it'd be awesome. I wouldn't have to worry about people coming up behind the camera and me having to block them out all the time. And B, it sounds much better, like, ah! Compare that to the living room, ah! This one is wildly out of tune, I haven't played in ages. Let's play some guitar. Insert whale sound effect. Go solo, alright. This is my setup. Yeah, it's not much. Now let's take a look. This is my keyboard and my mouse. I've just got a generic Acer keyboard that came with my PC and this crappy Logitech mouse. It is on an Acer mousepad, which is kind of broken. This is my harmonica. I'm not very good. My speakers that suck. This is my camera. It is the Logitech C920. I just got it recently. It's a huge upgrade from the old Logitech C270 that I used to have. This is a newer light, or newer or something. Anyway, I also just recently got this, and I use it so it can light up my face during gameplay. So usually I'll have this top light on, and the difference between not having this light on and having this light on is very noticeable. So like this is with the light on, and it also has a different mode, so it's kind of orangey. This is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. I actually have an unboxing of it. This is what I run my microphone into, so it can have power. It also helps make crappy microphones sound a ton better. This is the XLR cable, which is the cable that you plug into the microphone, which is just kind of running around my desk and through this little hole here, which all the cables go through to atrocious cable management. Anyway, it leads out here to this, my MXL 550. Which is a significant improvement from what I was using before, which was a BM700. This is the pop filter that came with the BM700 package, and also the stand that came with it, which I should not be using for this because it's a much heavier microphone, but you know, why not? This monitor is a SyncMaster EX 2220 Samsung. You see it up there. I've never actually researched it, so I don't know how much it could go for or anything. And this is the really the one thing I want to change. This is my computer. Those are my headphones. Rounding out, they're just some crappy in-ear headphones. But this is probably the one thing I want to change about my setup. This computer, because I got it recently. I'll link the unboxing video, and actually for some reason people really hate that video, but I really like it. It's an Acer something 780. Can't really remember, but the thing that I really want to change about it is the GPU, the graphics card, because it is completely bottlenecking the PS. I was about to say the PS3. It's completely bottlenecking the PC. Because I have a GT 720 in here, and that is, I'm pretty sure a GTX 9800, which is a card from 2008. The GT 720 is a card from 2014. Is like maybe, well, it's much better. And also, we kind of got ripped off with this computer. I've designed a computer that costs less, which is like 3 times better. So, yeah. But my dad was kind of like, "No, we're getting a new fucking computer today." And yeah, that's basically my entire setup. I've also got like a little footrest thing here that I like to use. Now, I think I might like bring you through the process of what I do to record a video. So, just gonna turn on the monitor here. Now, yes, this is my desktop. No, I'm not gay. This was my best friend in year 5 and 6. This was my year 6 graduation. My mum took a photo, we happened to look at each other. It was perfect fucking timing. So basically, to go through the process of recording a game, what I do is I open OBS. OBS Studio, which is just a free software that you can use to record. And, I usually don't have it on display capture. So I'm just going to remove that. I usually have it on either window capture or game capture. So for this, I'm just going to use game capture. And I usually have it on capture specific window. Just drag that below. And well, usually my camera would be up here, and I can adjust the size by using these little mapping buttons. And then my game capture should be like covering the screen. So yeah. And then what I do is I'm looking through the camera to do all this, by the way. So I go into my games or my Steam. I'm just gonna go into my Steam now. I load up any given game. So let's say I load up Gary's Mod. I would have OBS running and on. By this point, I have my microphone around about here, so you can hear me. And if you look at this, when I talk, it shows me if I'm clipping or not. So if I'm really, really loud, then it'll start to go red. I don't know why this is doing anything. That should not be doing anything. Let's see that. So I've, say, got the game loaded up. Then I just go back to the home screen, usually by selecting and then just, like clicking an app. And what the fuck? Okay, it just kicked me out of the game. So I go and I go to properties and I select the game that I want to do. So let's go Gary's Mod. Okay. Then you have to go back onto the game and go back onto the desktop and see if it's loaded, and it has. So then I just do either start recording, start streaming, bloody blah, bloody blah, 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 blah. You can see my microphone feed right here, which is going up and down. So then once I'm finished, I stop recording. And funnily enough, my phone ran out of storage space, so I'm just going to have to do all of this through the software recording. So usually I've finished recording, I'll just go ahead, close the game, and then what I do is I open Sony Vegas Pro. I'm going to blur out my license to information because I don't want you seeing my fucking email. So that loads. I currently have Vegas Pro 16. You've got that, and then you go ahead and you select the video. Actually, just for an example, I'm going to record another bit really quick, and I'll just be back in a sec. Alright, so I've recorded that. What day is it? It's the 22nd. So, I find the video in here. It would be this one. Yeah, it would be this one. And I just go ahead and I drag it into Vegas Pro. So, let's just watch the base video. Let's just listen. Pimply penises arouse me. Don't ask. So, then that's done. What I usually do next is I just click on the part that I want and I open it in an audio editor, which I use Audacity for this bit. Always go the top one because that is the mic. Then you've just got this kind of feed here. Play it back through. Okay, so what we want is a nice flat bit of audio, so let's listen again. Maybe boost it a bit, so let's go to 12, which is the max that Vegas can do, so it's really all that matters. Alright, so we've got this nice big section of not much audio, just the background noise. So what you do is you select that, and I go into noise reduction, and I get the noise profile. It should only take a couple of seconds, maybe a couple of minutes, if it's a large audio file, like actually most of my stuff is. So then you go and you select the entire thing, and you press repeat noise reduction, and what that does is it gets rid of the background noise. Some of the lower frequency sounds that are kind of close, like those kind of sounds, will kind of sound a bit distorted. But I don't usually have that many sounds. My washing machine's actually on right now, so pimply penises arouse me, and it sounds better compared to the original. So then I select the entire thing, file, export as MP3, and I always export it to the desktop. So save and OK. Now that should have already done by now. Yep. So then what I do is I go here, I remove from the group, I delete, and just add this in, line it up, and I just select all of them by pressing D 2 times, right click and group, create new, so they're all a part of group now. And yeah, then it's the exact same thing with the new audio. Pimply penises arouse me. Now, sometimes the audio and the video aren't synced, so what I'll do at the start of every video is I'll leave a section of silence, so I can select it in Audacity and remove the sound. And at the start of each video, I also go 3, 2, 1, I clap my hands, and that's because in a noise file, when you clap your hands in a noise file is like this, but zoomed in on the wrong part, is this, by the way, this old wave. It comes up as like a sharp spike, and you find that spike and you can sync up the audio and the video really easily. So then I go through the entire process of editing and just to show you, this is what a normal edit of mine looks like. This is what the average video... Hold on, let me just skip ahead a couple of frames to where I actually look decent. This is what most of my videos usually look like. This is zoomed all the way out, so this is the timeline. You've got all of this down here, which is like, we've got a section for sound effects, we've got a section for the game audio, we've got a section for my mic. This is for the game, well, this is just for the video that I've recorded. This is for like text and pictures and stuff, and this is in case I need to layer, so add more than one piece of text at the exact same time. If you just zoom in, there's a bunch of cuts at every single point in time. I also add a lot of elements and sound effects and text. So like, you've got all of this stuff here, which is all of my assets. A lot of it is text, and a lot of it is this, because I constantly... there was a little segment in the video, hold on, I'll actually try to find it, where, to display the fact that I had absolutely terrible FPS, I jokingly put up like a frame counter. So it might be, oh yeah, it's here. So this is the bit, it's fucking amazing. So let's just look at that. Oh, my FPS has just died. This was actually before I started to get rid of the background noise, so it sounds like complete shit. But yeah, that's my entire process of recording and editing a video. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I'm for making it, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Oh yeah, my phone is unreliable, so I had to do a bunch of shit in this stupid video that I'm probably not gonna upload. Chuck some auto-tune on that, you have a song. Oh yeah, my phone is unreliable, so I had to do a bunch of shit in this stupid video that I'm probably not gonna upload.